Hello, CC families. Welcome back, kiddos, mamas, papas. We're going to do a very quick run through, maybe 5 minutes hopefully, of chart A. Just the hand motions, songs, chants. So we're just going to get into that and get started with our 4 structures. Simple, compound, complex, compound, complex, simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. Very good. Let's do it one more time. Simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. Awesome. And for our 4 purposes, we have declarative. We're just putting it out there, making a statement, period. That's it. Then we have exclamatory, lots of strong emotion. We're really trying to emphasize whatever it is we're trying to emphasize with exclaiming it with strong emotion. So we need a exclamation point. And then we have an interrogative sentence. We are questioning and wondering. So we need a question mark. Very good. And then we have an imperative sentence. It is imperative that you do this right now. We are commanding and demanding that you do this right now. We can put a period at the end of that or an exclamation point. Just depends on how much emotion and we're wanting to put into that demand or command. And then our 7 sentence patterns. Me. Just kidding. We're going to sing this one though, to the tune of 3 Blind Mice. And yeah, we'll just do that. 7 sentence patterns. SVI, SVTDO, SVLPN, SVLPA, SVTIODO, SVTDOOCN, SVTDO, OCA. Very good. Let's do it again together. SVI, SVTDO, SVLPN, SVLPA, SVTIODO, SVTDOOCN, SVTDO, OCA. Awesome. That's a long one. Let's do it one more time. 7 sentence patterns. SVI, SVTDO, SVLPN, SVLPA, SVTIODO, SVTDOCN, SVTDO, OCA. Awesome. You may have heard Tristan in the background getting him a phone call. But you did awesome. And we'll just move on to our 8 parts of speech. The whole little ditty, this is one of the favorites. It goes like this. 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition, adjective. 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Okay, let's do it again. Sometimes people like to clap. 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition, adjective. 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Awesome. Let's do our 8 parts of speech without all the extra. Ready? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition, adjective. Awesome. 2 thumbs up. You're doing great. Okay. We have our 5 parts of a sentence. It's the last part of our chart A. We have our subject, our predicate, our capital letter, our end mark, and that it needs to make complete sense. So that's the 5 parts of a sentence. Subject, predicate, capital letter, end mark, needs to make complete sense. And we have a few definitions. Subject and predicate are two of them that are important that we need to also be working on. So our subject, what is a subject? Subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. That's it. Our subject is who or what our sentence is about. So let's say that again. What is a subject? Subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. Awesome. One more time. What is a subject? Subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. Awesome. And then we have our predicate. What's our predicate? The predicate is that part of a sentence that says something about the subject. That's it. The predicate is telling us something about the subject. What is a predicate? Predicate is that part of a sentence that says something about the subject. One more time. What is a predicate? Predicate is that part of a sentence that says something about the subject. Awesome. And one last thing that we need to try to remember, focus, work on, because this is important. A clause. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words that contains both a subject and a verb. That's all you need to know right this moment. What is a clause? Clause is a group of words that contains both a subject and a verb. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words that contains both a subject and a verb. That's going to tie in with our subjects and our predicates, because what are those? As you can imagine, those are groups of words. There's subjects and verbs involved. And we have our four structures, our sentences there that have what are we looking at to determine what kind they are? The clauses. So, clause. What is a clause? Clause is a group of words that contains both a subject and a verb. Okay. I hope that was helpful. You guys have an awesome day. I'll see you again soon. Thanks.